Forged with the take on this one, sending it straight in the goals to try and come up from behind them. Passing plays. What is this guy? I don't think he's going to get any points here, but who knows? He will. We'll find him. Joycey put in some pressure and takes the shot. Skits goes short side and it glances off the forehead there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the Oceanic Slapshot League. Tonight we have our elimination final from the other side of the finals bracket. Dixen Spiders versus Domar Devils coming up in just a few minutes here. It says 7:30, it's supposed to be 8:30. Ignore that right there. But we'll go ahead and get started with some of the teams because 8 o'clock coming up very soon. Just 3 minutes out, but we know that our Pro League does like to be a little bit late to some of the games here and there. So starting us off with the rosters is Dixen Spiders with Kyle as our goalkeeper there. That is a big name, one of the best defensive players that we have in the league currently. Probably gunning for the Kyle trophy. I believe he's also got the trophy named after himself. So very, very high quality defense coming out from there. We've also got Chabana, super high quality with the offense. Biggie D, who admittedly doesn't really play that much. Hopefully we'll see him come out onto the field here tonight, but not entirely too sure whether we'll be seeing him. Still a half decent player. Nice to have him on the bench, sub in, you know, rotate around the others members of the team. And you've also got Doot and Nick, who are both very capable with the offense. Nick slightly more so, but Doot still able to go ahead and fill in with the rotations, be a middleman when he needs to be. But all around they have a very strong triangle formation with Kyle, Nick, and then Doot whenever they need a little bit more passing plays, and Chabana when you just absolutely need to bang out and finish some of those passes. Now moving on to the Domar Devils, they have one less player than Dixen Spiders, making it a 4v5 in a sense. We got Spoopy as the captain, also known as Cinco, I believe, so very, very nice to see him in the game. Chim, classic from FPS Slappers, very strong player right there. Some crazy offense and some very high solo potential coming out from him. We've also got Massive Legend, well known in the Discord, so very nice to see him also out onto the field. Pretty good with the offensive plays. Does like to get up in there, get up inside people's faces and just be a little bit annoying sometimes, especially in pubs. Sometimes it hurts to play against him, but then you've also got Moses backing them up as well. So all around a pretty balanced team there. Not entirely too sure who's going to be marking goals for them or who's going to be playing back, but it's a very, very offensive lineup coming up from them here tonight. We'll go ahead and take a look at the ladder as well, just to show you guys where they were sitting. Dixen Spiders only barely making the cut for the finals, as you can see, placing 6th place out of all the teams, but Domar Devils placing comfortably in a 3rd position there with 25 points. So Domar Devils have performed a bit better throughout the season, but all in all, it should still be a relatively engaging game to watch and commentate and spectate and whatnot. So looking forward to seeing this one here. So yeah, very, very solid lineups that we're going to be seeing here tonight. Dixen Spiders, I'm going to expect that they're probably going to struggle a bit into this lineup, especially with Chim. Chim's going to be a very big issue in terms of playing against. He's very hard to get around. He's very hard to take the puck away from. But if you can play around a single player like that, then Domar Devils could potentially struggle here as well. So it all comes down to how good Dixen Spiders' team play is going to be and how well that they can hold the puck, take possession of it, and pass play around Chim. And then for Domar Devils, it's all going to be about how they respond to that. You know, are they going to be able to get the puck away, pass straight to Chim, what's going to be marked, what's not going to be marked, so on and so forth. All around, it just comes down to how these two teams clash into one another. So looking forward to that very much. Other than that, we can go ahead and take a look at some more stats that, of course, the beautiful Palfa has provided us with. Starting off with goals per period, Chim leading the competition right now, very close with Nick as well, 1.5 goals per period, very high quality with the offense there. Shots, Nick taking the lead as well on that one, 4 shots per period, sorry. So very, very high quality stuff from them, a lot of offensive pressure being placed out of them, and that places Nick solidly at the top for goals per period, followed very closely by Chim, so very offensively related team. Isn't Nick ahead of Chim? Let me just double check. Yes, he is, only marginally. Sorry, I saw a longer number and thought that was a win. That's my bad right there. Yeah, no, you're right. We can also take a look at the assists as well. We can see Moses coming up on top there, followed by Kyle, who usually plays back, so not very surprising to see him taking a big controlling role in terms of the games here that he's been playing out. And then you've also got passes per game, which is standardized here. You've got Massive Legend leading the bunch by a lot, very far ahead, about a whole standard deviation ahead of the rest of the crowd, followed closely by Chabana and then Doot. So in terms of offense, you have a lot more strength coming out here from Domar Devils, a lot more leads. And then when you go to defense, you can see that it's kind of in the opposite. You got Kyle. Isn't Nick on top? Brother, I keep going back and forth. Yeah, it is. Nick is on top. Sorry, Massive Legend looks very similar in color. Yeah, Nick is on top. So yeah, still very, very heavy lead by Domar Devils. Very heavy lead. And you've also got saves. You've got, let's see here, Kyle leading, of course. And I'm just double checking here. I'm pretty sure that's Massive Legend. And then I think that that's Chim. Yep. So again, Kyle leading the pack in saves in terms of save rating, proportion, pretty much everything to do with defense. You could expect Kyle to be in the lead. The colors are a little bit rough to look at sometimes, but you can't really blame them. They're auto-generated by the Google Sheets here. So, you know, I'm not going to chuck even more flames at Palpa over that. But even still, yeah, Google Sheets, very tough to see. But either way, still very high quality. Still some very entertaining stats to look at. But Domar Devils, you can expect them to take a solid offensive lead here. Kyle's going to have a big role to play in terms of defense and really trying to play catch-up, making passes upfield, you know, trying to find opportunities specifically in his men, most likely Chabana or Nick upfield. You're probably going to see a few of those passes go up. But at the same time, they've got pretty low shooting percentages from Dixen Spiders. Most of them are below... what is it, about 40%? You've got Chabana with 20%. You got Biggie D with 20%. Wait, hold on. No, I'm looking at the wrong stat here. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Kyle at 20%, Chabana at 20%, Biggie D at 30%, Dude at 28%, and Nick at 29%. So not a single shooting percentage over 30 for Dixen Spiders here tonight. Moses told me Dixen might not be available. Nah. Nah, no way. Not a shot that they're not available, man. You... 2 nights in a row. Yeah, no, I hope that they're available, because I did get a message from Domar Devils saying that the game was on like 8 p.m. tonight, both today and yesterday. We ended up playing, at least, graded with an FA. Yeah, sure. At least you got on the field, got out there, and made everything happen and whatnot. Anyway, while we wait for these teams to sort this out, I'll go ahead and throw up the poll. So if you're interested at all, you want to throw up some opinions in chat on who you think's going to win, what's going to happen, go ahead and take a vote, and we'll see what people think about this one. But yeah, personal opinions, I think Domar Devils is going to have a pretty strong lead going into this one. It's going to be difficult to play against them. Defense can get you a lot of work done. They can get you pretty far ahead, but at some point, you just need to be able to score. And to me, that shooting percentage coming out from Dixen Spiders is not very inspiring for me, at least. So I think that that's going to be where Dixen Spiders need to, you know, toughen up their game a little bit. Let's see, the all-around average shooting percentage for these two teams, by the way. Domar Devils, 35% of their shots are points. Dixen Spiders, 27% are points. So, as you can see, it's pretty close, but Domar Devils are a bit more geared towards taking those offensive opportunities and really just going headstrong into the game, you know, seeing what they can get out of it. But either way, still should be an entertaining match. Now, Chim was playing an RPOGs not too long ago, so hopefully he'll jump out of that soon. And then, you know, we'll see him open up a lobby for Domar Devils. But hopefully this game just gets played at all. You know, we do want to see that happen. We do want to see it go forward. All right. I believe I have some more stats from the main season as well. It took a little bit for the graph to get generated, but let me go ahead and verify that I have the screen ready to go. Yes, I do. Here we go. We've got ourselves some nice visualizations for how these teams operate. As you can see, Doma Devils leading goals, goal differential, shots. But when it comes to defensive and playing around the rink here, in terms of saves and passes, Dixen Spiders do take quite a large lead as well. Let me go ahead and zoom this in on my end here. You can see Doma Devils hitting exactly 100 goals during the main season, so that's pretty impressive. And Dixen Spiders getting the 800 passes, 135 saves there. So all around, very solid performances from both sides. You can really tell that they have their own specialties going into this one. So in the end, this is really just going to be a game of what's better, strong defense or strong offense. And I'm curious to see the result of that one. Now, the poll so far, 4 votes on Doma Devils versus 1 vote to Dixen Spiders. Honestly, I do agree with that right there. Doma Devils have a pretty big advantage when it comes to actually scoring off of their attempts versus Dixen Spiders. They also make more attempts, make more opportunities, and just all around, Doma Devils is a pretty strong side to go up against and is a real tough test for any defensive side here. Alright, I have just been DM'd the password from Spoopy here, so Doma Devils are on their way. They are caught up in a PSO game. Kyle and Massive Legend. Okay, hopefully they get out of that game pretty soon. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not too sure how much more time that I can buy. But just all around, should be a pretty entertaining match here. Let's see, any other interesting stats that could be useful to us here. Less than 2 minutes? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. That should be fantastic. Let's see. Assist per period. You've also got Doma Devils leading ahead of Dixen Spiders. You've got a whole bunch of really niche statistics, actually, that I'm looking at here. Let's take a look at some of the blocks, actually. Saves and blocks. You have, of course, Dixen Spiders in the lead there, with Dixen Spiders getting 1 save per period, with a pretty highly rated ratio for making saves and blocks as well. And then, of course, with possession and whatnot, let's see here. What do we have about possession? Is there a possession statistic on here? I may just not be able to see whatsoever here. I might just be blind. No, I don't think there's a possession statistic here. It doesn't matter anyway. Yep. Thank you very much for sending the password, by the way, Spoopy. I'll go ahead and join a lobby in now. I don't know why I haven't connected already. I've got the password window open. Here we go. All right. I'm in now. Very good. We're in the lobby. Let me go ahead and just make sure that we get everything set up properly for the stream here. Moses on Doma Devils. We'll go ahead and set that up right now then. Dixen Spiders, Doma Devils, and we are all good to switch into the game view now, finally taking our first looks at the lineups here. Now, we're still waiting on Kyle and Massive Legend to hop on Slap from PSO. Unbelievable that they're taken so much time, so little commitment to the game. But either way, it should be a good game to see once they get into the lobby. Dixen Spiders with a strong defense, as always. Doma Devils, very strong offense as well, placing themselves solidly in 3rd position on the regular season leaderboard here. But yep, this is, just as a reminder, this is a not a best of 3, not a best of 5. This is a 1-game elimination final here going on tonight. So one of these teams will proceed to fight, not fight, I keep saying fight as if it's like combat, but it's not. They're just going to go ahead and play Brecco Hockey Team after this game. So winner of this goes to the semifinals, plays Brecco Hockey Team. Winner of that into the grand final. All right.
Yo.
Welcome back to the VC Spa. How are we going?
Mate, I am absolutely ecstatic. I am phenomenal. Looking forward towards this game. Haven't heard any issues about it, unlike yesterday. So we can only hope for the best out here.
Yeah, hopefully they do get into the game. We're just waiting on 2 players to join from a funny soccer game going on. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So they had the PSO game. So
now I was told that they take like 2 minutes about 5 minutes ago. So I'm wondering what's going on with that now.
We just finished. Can confirm, just finished like about 2 minutes ago. So they will be within 2 minutes now.
Lovely stuff. You absolutely love to hear it. Okay. Well, that's very good news. I'm glad to hear that we've actually got people on the way.
Yeah, we've got a game. It's okay. It's okay.
We've got a game. Somehow we've had 20 minutes of stream without the game actually starting.
Well, I applaud you for being able to talk for this long without any game. So
don't worry about it, man. Palpa's stats are carrying me, and I have had a lot of experience with Pro League being late, man.
Oh yes, don't you love to see it? It's always the Open that's the well-mannered, on-time league.
Yeah, Open League is always on time. If they're a minute late, it's an FF out, right? But either way, we're here. Pro League, you're scheduling 20 minutes after the actual scheduled time.
Disappointing. Class, all I know is that Kyle's one of the teams, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's true.
Shout out Kyle, though. Shout out Forge.
Shout out Kyle. Shout out Forge.
Out.
Yeah, no worries, dude. We got shout out doggies last night as well.
Shout out doggies, yeah, okay. Well, that's okay,
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, mate, big ups Palfa as well. I didn't even ask him to make any of these
He's always got some stats ready for me as well. Like when I did the same thing, like I'm pretty sure when I did the IM final or whatever it was, I think it was like you were playing in.
No,
last season. When you were playing, he like threw some stats at me and whatever, so it was great. So shout out Palfa.
Yeah.
Also shout out Turgley.
Shout out Turg. Yep.
It's just I could go on for days, I'm not gonna boast too much, but I'm just saying I was playing some PSO and I'm just forever grateful for OSL and our community.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Just comparing the two, definitely some big differences. So shout out OSL, shout out everyone.
Yep, shout out OSL.
Shout out our army.
Oh my god, hold on. We're about to shout out Domar Devils and Dixen the Spiders because they actually have their players in the game.
Let's go. I heard Dixen needed a sub in Jahili.
Okay.
That's not going to stop them.
All right, so they got Duke, Kyle, and Jilly playing for them. Okay. Did they not have like 5 players on their roster?
I will read. So the Dixen, normally, their team roster is Kyle, Chibana, Biggie D, Dude, and Nick. They've got 5 people. They've got a full roster.
How have they got a full roster and need a sub?
What? I'm going to expose Kyle here real quick. He's organised the games without asking his team. He's like, yo, can we play at this time? Dude says yes. Then he's like, yeah, we'll schedule it.
Okay. I'm not surprised. That happened last time as well. But either way, game's underway. Thank you very much, Spark, for coming in and giving me those extra few minutes.
Thank you very much.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, first period in this elimination final here. Domar Devils versus Dixen Spiders here. Moses already looking to go up through Chim here. Already positioning himself pretty far upfield, ready for some of those offensive opportunities. And Dixen Spiders already just a minute into this game here are under the pump in terms of pressure right now. Jilly, of course, being the substitute, subbing in for Dixen Spiders with a 5-man roster. Kyle, an absolute mastermind when it comes to scheduling games for his team here. Maybe this could be a reason as to why they only just scraped in through. But, it is what it is. They're in the finals now, and they're playing. We've actually got a game on tonight. Here we go, Jilly with it right now. Ends up with Cinco, I believe here. Spoopy, whichever name he wants to go by. We've got Kyle looking to go up to Jilly. You do have Dude upfield, but not able to make the shot happen. Moses with the puck right now. Chim, center field, not able to make the pass happen or any shots. Filling in here for PFC. Jilly is playing because somehow Kyle managed to schedule the game for when almost none of his team was on. Yeah, he is a free agent, exactly. Kyle going over to Jilly. Does get a good step, but the shot's not on point here. Jilly moving this one back, trying to take some good control here of the puck, looking to step around Chim, but with the bump, very strong, very difficult to get around him whenever he pulls one of those off. Here we go. Spoopy over to Chim. Does have a line over the Moses, but is just slightly out in front there. Not able to make the line happen. Chim over to... Sorry, I just read chat again, and this is why I don't do playoff stats. Yeah, it's a bit rough whenever the free agent comes on for the 5-man team. Jilly looking to move up here. Not able to get past Spoopy here. Pass over to Moses. Read well there by Doot and defused that play. Very nice stuff from Dixen Spiders. Very strong with their defense here. Even a substitute Jilly not really affecting their defensive capabilities so far. Kyle going up over to Jilly. Does have some good opportunities to pass back. Kyle center field with the puck. Does like to take control and apparently overturning it as well. What on earth happened there? Must have lagged out or something. That's not like Kyle at all. He's got loads of experience. Oh, and Jilly almost able to snipe a shot as well. Not finding anything though. Dude, looking for the narrow line there. Not able to find it. A few missed opportunities here by Dixen Spiders, although they are tough ones to score. Kyle in the back play. Goes up over to Jilly. Nearly able to get some touches on that one, but coming off the stick wrong there. Spoopy over to Chim. Back to Spoopy again. Play was a little bit erratic, not ready for it. Kyle in the back. Back down behind goals as per usual. This guy does love to be in that position there. Jilly with a good step, but Chim with a lovely read there. Proving that he's not only an offensive masterclass of a player, but he can defend as well. A beautiful read. Kyle's got a bit of a challenger here in this game for goals. Here we go. We got Moses right now with this one. Going back down to Chim. Jilly looking to pressure, marking the pass over to Moses. Dude also watching the Spoopy pass very closely here. And Jilly here to clean that one up. Back down to Kyle. PFC saying this is looking like a very high quality game. Very defensive. Yes, it is, my friend. A lot of goal work going on right now. But also a lot of marking and really limiting those passing opportunities. Like, look at this. You got Dude watching for Moses here. Chim just able to step around him and gets a shot off. But you've also got Jilly watching that Spoopy pass. I keep getting confused. Shout out Bridget, apparently. That's the name that he's gone for this game here. And Chim with a lovely shot there. A good take, a good pass from Spoopy as well, might I add. Just barely finding the narrow line. Right there, getting the first points of tonight's elimination final. Moses with the puck right now, pressured by Jilly. He will retain possession here. Going up over to Spoopy, not able to find it though. Kyle taking this one. Back down behind goals. Waiting just a little bit here. Doesn't need to be rushed. Got plenty of time. 10 minutes left in the game. Duke going back down to Kyle. Again, maintaining good possession. No mistakes off of that play as well. Beautiful pass up to Jilly and a finish from the substitute here in today's match. Evening up the game. Domar Devils and Dixen Spiders 1-1. Ending this first period here with just 5 seconds left. Not expecting any change in the score. And yep, that's it. End of the first period. Domar Devils and Dixen Spiders both 1 point each here tonight. Very, very strong stuff from both sides. And as PFC was saying before in the chat, yes, it is a very high quality game coming out from these two sides here. A lot of defensive work going out from both, of course, Kyle, who's renowned for his defense, but you've also got Chim stepping up to the plate as well, filling in for that defensive role that Domar Devils seem to be lacking just a little bit of. Here we go. Chim, Massive Legend, and Moses for Domar Devils here. Moses pushing up. Does get a very nice pass over to Chim, but the defense there from Dixen Spiders coming in clutch. Duke does get a touch on that one. Not coming up with anything, though. Jilly stepping around. Can get around Moses, but can't get around Chim. Decides to go back over to Kyle, over to Duke. Trying to get around Chim again. Can he? Might have to pass back here. Chim with a takeaway. Shot, but Kyle blocking with his huge head right there. Huge skill in the goals. Moses with this one. Pass goes over to Massive Legend. Pass. Oh, no, not pass. Shot upfield. Jilly on this one. Massive Legend also competing. Shot, not able to make it happen. Kyle, again, big in the defense. Moses with a take. Does get a good step, but Kyle not able to find the shot at all. Kyle not able to find the shot. My apologies, misreading some names here. Jilly to Kyle. In the back play. Over to Doot. Back down behind Domar goals here. Chim with a good take. Almost getting it over to Moses. Not able to find it though. Kyle trying to get around Chim. But good takeaway there. Domar Devils with some more possession here. Curious to see what the possession statistics look like after this period. I'll go ahead and pull some of them up on the second monitor so that we don't have to switch away from the action at all. Because these two teams are getting into the game here. Duke looking to go to Jilly. Can't find him. Chim ends up with it. Maybe going for Moses here. But Dixen Spiders blocking those passing lines very well. Pass upfield over to Jilly. Can he take the shot? Yes, he can. Second points here from Jilly. And second points for Dixen Spiders to take the lead. The free agent getting them in the lead here. Chim and Jilly on the face-off. Jilly goes back down to Kyle. Might be willing to take a bit more of a defensive approach to this game. As few errors as possible would be great for Dixon Spiders here. Chim taking a shot. Good block by Kyle. Massive Legend. Down to Chim. Goes back down behind goals. Looking to come up for Moses here. But dude, some good pressure. Chim taking it away. Looking to go to Moses once more. Pass back to Chim. Yep, doesn't find the shot though. Kyle looking for Duke. Can't find him. Ends up with a dump. Massive Legend. Back down behind his goals. Jilly looking for a shot. Again, Chim with a beautiful read on that one. Proving that he is reading those passing plays. Looking at a defensive perspective as well as offense. Jilly up to Duke. Can't find the shot. Jilly going around through boards to try and get it over to Kyle. But Moses again marking that boards pass very well. Overall, a really high-quality game here. We've seen a few little mistakes, few tiny misplays here from both sides, but Dixen Spiders just able to capitalize on those small errors that are being made by Domar Devils and getting ahead, but only just 1 point in it right now. We've also got another 7 minutes left to go of this game here, 2 in this period. Chim looking for a shot, can't find it. Again, looking to go back down to his 2 sunflowers in the back here. Just realized they have the exact same outfit, Moses and Massive Legend. Jilly going over to Kyle. Chim pressuring. Kyle looking to try and get it away from him. Does in the end. And Jilly taking it back down behind goals, giving Dixen Spiders some more possession here. Speaking of possession, they really do need to find some of that here in this period, especially in the third as well. They need to keep that puck and really limit Chim's opportunities to score. Because when he gets those chances and when he gets fired up to take them, oh my goodness. You say his name, you mention his potential, and apparently just his presence alone is enough to shatter the goalkeeper's confidence there. Kyle just own goal from pure pressure there. Very interesting moment. Very interesting. Either way, Domar Devils evening it up there through pressure alone. Chim in the back play. Looking to try and get past Doot here. Will goes over to Massive Legend. Pass back center to Moses. Read well there by Doot. Goes up to Moses again. Chim with a lovely pass as well. Not just passing it to where Moses is, but where he wants Moses to go to. You love to see some nice passes like that. Chim with a nice read there. Pass over to Moses. Just slightly in front. And Kyle with a good clear. Chim still looking to put the pressure on. Hits posts and Moses pass back again. Third time's the charm. Goes over to Massive Legend. Can he get past Dude? And no. Cannot get the points there. Kyle with this one. 20 seconds left to go. No more mistakes in this period here. And Dixen Spiders will be able to take this one to a third period 2-all game here right now. 10 seconds. Kyle taking the long shot. Jilly, good bump on Chim there. Still overturning it slightly. 3 seconds left to go on the clock. I don't think Domar Devils have any more points left in them. And that will that will put our scoreline here at 2-all going into this third and final period here. 5 minutes left to go until we figure out who will be playing Bracco hockey team in the upcoming semi-final. Who knows when that's going to get scheduled. Hopefully, Kyle, if he makes it through, will be able to schedule for a game on time when he has all of his teammates around. So either way, looking forward to that upcoming game. All right, Dude and Kyle on for Dixen Spiders here. Not too sure what's going on. Why are they all subbing off? Get in Chabana. So Chabana is here, ready and waiting. This could be the clutch player here for Dixen Spiders. Wait, I wonder what we're waiting for. Not entirely too sure, but while I am waiting, I'll go ahead and get some of the points up here. I'm going to be completely honest. These statistics are so incredibly similar that I genuinely cannot tell which team is which. Yeah, 40 passes each, 6 shots each, 2 goals each, 33% goal scoring percentage, 4 saves each. The only real difference is a 58 to 42% possession, but I genuinely don't know which team has the lead in possession here. If I were to say which team has the lead in possession, it would be Dixen Spiders off of what I've been seeing. But at the same time, I genuinely have no idea. Very helpful, Cal. I know, listen, this doesn't happen very often. Every single statistic is incredibly similar right now, okay? It is so tightly matched. Stats with no owners. Listen, okay, I can't... Whoa, very interesting face-off. Very, very surprising. Okay? When it comes to the way that my stats program works, it is pure spaghetti code, alright? I can't really go in there and give them owners because, you know, sometimes teams like to join one side and then the other, and it just causes a whole lot of confusion when I actually label them. Usually I go off of the goal lead, but in this game it's so close that there wasn't one until just now. Domar Devils getting a point through Chim hitting posts. Very, very nice stuff there. Dude on the face-off. Pass back to Kyle. We've, of course, got Chabana coming in here for Dixen Spiders. Getting some touches here now. Looking to try and pass back to Kyle. A lot of pressure from Moses. Unrelenting right now. Dude looking to take the quick shot. Not able to find it. Chabana looking for something here. Maybe passing back to Kyle. Massive Legend almost getting the takeaway. But the puck does come back here for Dixen Spiders. Dude with the shot just hitting posts. So incredibly close on that one. Chabana going over to Kyle through boards. They do love their boards passes here. And Chabana with another opportunity. Very strong with the offense here. Moses taking a quick dump. Going over down to Kyle. Chabana, one more chance. Does love to step back after taking the puck just to maintain the possession here. You know, get some good handling on it. Kyle needed to compete here with Chim. Not able to take anything from it, though. Dude might be able to get some possession. Can he? Massive Legend competing with him for it. Dude does get it in front. Chabana in the center of the field, but the pass is not on. Hits goals. Unfortunate stuff there. Chabana being pressured a little bit. Pass back over to Kyle. Over to Dude one more time. Can he go over to Kyle? Yes, he can. Down to Dude. One more shot here from Kyle. You don't normally see him taking the shots here. And Chabana, what on earth happened with the defense there? What was all of that? Chabana with the pure bumps, forcing that one in the goals and evening the game up. Quality of play has gone down just slightly here, if you would ask me. 2 goals from either side. Not exactly fantastic. PFC agree. I'll take it back. This is an ultra low quality game. Yeah, it started off really well in the first period, but there have been some mistakes here and there. Like I think we've seen 2 very, very low quality, almost own goals in this game here. Kyle going over to Dude. Chim getting a good takeaway, looking to bring back some individual quality here. Pass over to Moses. The team play looking pretty strong, but Chabana quick to defuse that one there. Chabana on boards. Taken away here by Chim. Dude with the puck. Not too sure what happened there with Chim, but overturned for very little reason there. Puck goes back down to Massive Legend. Moses with it now, looking to go center. Chabana might be able to get away with it. No, massive legend pass over to Moses. One more opportunity here for Doma Devils. May just open up. 3-all at the moment with 2 minutes left to go into this third period. Very, very interesting stuff here. This one may even go to overtime right now with how close this game is. Moses raking this one back. Looking to go around boards. Up to Chim. Massive legend is upfield. Dixen winning OT coming out here from Turg. Very strong call. We'll see. We'll see here. I'd be very keen to see it go into OT. 3-all still with 1:30 left to go. Chim dangling in front of goals. Not too much going on here. Kyle looking to go upfield. Maybe to Duke, maybe to Chabana. Goes for Chabana, not able to take the receive in time. Tries to have a second shot with a wrap there, but ends up with a clear. Kyle going over to Duke. Chim with a good take pass upfield over to Moses. A little bit too quick for him. Still going with the plays though. Chim another shot, not able to find it. Puck with Chabana right now. Looking for a shot on goals. Going for the short side, not able to find it. Massive legend able to get a good take on that one. Puck ends it with Chim. Steps Chabana. Can he get past Duke? Yes, he can. Moses center field. Not able to find the line on that one, though. Dixon Spiders defense marking that line, stopping that play from happening. Moses looking to get around Duke here. Chim is ready and waiting. So is Massive Legend. Starting to move upfield now. Chabana just gets his head to it and ends up with Dixon Spiders getting a bit more possession. 15 seconds left to go. Ladies and gents, we're going to see OT here, unless we see an absolute screamer from Massive Legend. One last chance in this period, and that will be it. Into OT, ladies and gentlemen. Elimination final. This is where it gets intense. Massive Legend and Duke on the face-off. The last face-off that you're going to see in this game here. Kyle with this one back down behind goals. Pass upfield over to Duke. Not looking to make any mistakes here. Chabana with this one. Almost a point there for Dixon Spiders as well, might I add. Massive Legend competing. Pass back over to Dixon Spiders with number 1 from Palfa there. Chabana looking to step through Chim. Not able to. Kyle ends up with it, looking to try and win this game here through possession and limit Doma Devils' offensive capabilities here. Moses, good take shot on goals. Ends it with Kyle taking this one. Kyle with it again. Looking to go for a pass. Shot on goals himself. Going for the long range downtown there. Not able to find it. Chabana trying to get the puck away from him. Being marked heavily by Doma Devils. Kyle looking to go upfield. Duke misses the receive. And Doma Devils get some possession. Pass upfield over to Chim. Is he going to be able to get to this one in time? Chabana has to take over a little bit of the defense here. Pass back. No, Moses rakes it away. Doma Devils another chance here. Massive Legend, the champ beamer, but Kyle with the save. That's why you've got the Kyle trophy in the league. Looking for something here. Pass over to Duke, not able to find it. Chip with a good read. Might have an opportunity here. Moses in midfield and Kyle able to get that one away from the play. Very intense. 1:30 in the overtime here. Chabana looking to go to Duke. Maybe go for a wrap himself. Moses with a takeaway. Looking to try and get it over to Chim, but the marks are good here from Dixon. Moses still able to get it over to Chim. Steps through and a rebound off of Chabana's head, giving Chim the final goal of the game here. What a shot there it is. Straight through Chabana and Kyle. Doma Devils moving on to the next round in the semi-final. Look at those stats. 4-3, 13 shots from Chim there. What pressure did Chim put on this game? That is a very impressive count there. Very, very good stuff from the Doma Devils, and congratulations for moving on to the next game. Looking forward to Brecco hockey team versus Doma. Very strong stuff. We'll go ahead and do our stats before we move on to the interviews. Still, as you can see, very evenly matched here in terms of a lot of the stats. Doma Devils actually not coming ahead in many stats here. They got the takeaways, but they were actually down in possession, down in passes, down in face-offs, and relatively even with... Well, actually, saves, I'd say they're in the lead because they are an offensively oriented team. So the less saves they make, that means the more shots that they're getting. But yeah, if we talk raw shots, they had 17 in that game there. So very, very pressured there, Dixen Spiders were. All right, Jim with a big effort there in terms of the offense. We'll go ahead and switch over to the desk now and see if anybody wants to come in for an interview. I'll drag the lads in from general if they want to join. But yeah, it's just a very, very strong game there from Doma Devils and Dixen Spiders, taking it down to just the last point there. Welcome to the VC, Chim. I'll go ahead and drag Turg in here. You know, we'll just get him in.
Yo.
How we going?
Shout out Josie, also Turk's fat.
Damn, straight onto it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, either way, strong performance. I'll go ahead and drag in. You know, we'll just drag the whole general chat in. It's just gonna be noisy as hell and very experimental, but we'll see what's going on. How we all going?
Yo, shout out Shelby.
Shout out Shelby. Yep. How we going?
Yeah, not too bad, boys. How about you?
My heart, I think I need a pacemaker.
I'm so proud of Kim.
I got the sweats, man.
Bro, I was too scared to look. I kept tabbing out, bro. I didn't want to look.
Bro, before that game started, Kim was full crying and everything, and I had to comfort him. And I told him, Kim, you're the man. And then look what he did. He wins the game.
Yeah.
It made me nervous because he yelled
That's
at Cinco.
exactly how.
And then I had to tell Moses that his factories are nice to give him the morale boost.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Nah, I literally said, Moses, if you lose, you hate Kobe, and Kobe's his dog, so you
Yeah,
have
that
to
was-
clutch up.
Bro, that was fucked up of you.
No,
Bro,
but you,
my
you
left
won.
hand was shaking
it's
so
fine.
hard, cunt. My left hand was shaking so much I was hitting the keys like a fucking massage gun, bro.
Man, a very, very intense game there. Very close.
Yeah.
Jesus. The shot, it was very much like a defense versus offense type of situation, right?
We have Dude saying Chim is too fat, by the way. I'd just like to point that out, that is actually incorrect. I've met Chim in real life, and Chim is a very sexy
Yeah, I've
looking
met him
man.
as well.
Dude played a blinder. He played a really.
Kyle, very solid keeper as well. Hard to get past
Yeah.
the fucking...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. I wonder what
You're
a save gap was in
lucky,
the
Chad.
end, actually.
You're lucky I paid Chad before the game.
I reckon
Yeah,
if Dixon had PMA as keeper, they probably would have won, though. PMA's goated like that.
PMA's
No,
good.
mate,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm leaving. See ya. Bye.
Okay. Fair enough.
See ya. Bye bye.
good game, boys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Shout out
GGs.
Cal, best OSL streamer.
Shout out
Love you,
Go.
Shout out, Cal.
Thank you
Oh,
for all the
boys,
things you do.
boys. Putting my fingers
out,
together,
Cal.
blushing
Yeah,
again.
Can we also shout out Go for bringing the worms?
Yeah, shout out Gur. Shout out
Yeah,
Gur.
oh god, shout out.
Shout out Go.
Man's
I
got
wanna-
dedication like that.
Shout
Shout out
Nick
Spar,
as well.
shout out Spar, love the
I
guy.
like
Shout out
Yep.
Spa.
Yep. Chat went crazy when he joined the VC, by the way. I just want to add.
Yeah, it's
Spar
fun
is
when
so
being
good
so
I love
sexy.
that man.
He's
I love Spa so
amazing.
much.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I love him.
Love Spa, man. Love Spa.
Shout
Hey,
out
Bobby,
to
though.
Luigi.
I want to shout out Go
I
for
love that
being,
guy.
for letting us be allowed to visualize PMA's downfall in our pugs.
Oh my god.
Can we get a reverse shout out on Boppy? Because I don't like him.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
no, can I get a
Whoa,
shout out on
mods?
Bobby?
Any mods in
Can
the
I
chat,
correct
bro?
that?
Yeah, can we get a shout out OSL, actually? Shout out OSL.
True. Shout
Yeah.
out OSL. Not shout out PSO.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, who?
Guess what?
PS what?
Sorry, what?
PS late? Sorry? What? What's going on? But yeah, no, it was a good game. Good game. Congratulations to Doma Devils. Moving on. How you feel about going
Thanks
up
for
against
the
Brecco, actually?
Okay,
Yeah, excited, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, our last performance against them went very well, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah? Not too worried?
Are we gonna
Yeah.
see you guys in the finals, bro?
I
Yeah.
hope so.
Alright, if you guys make it to grand finals, we're all gonna sit in the same voice chat.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, alright, done.
Alright.
With a penalty shootout.
Yeah, and then right before you shoot, I'm gonna say score if you hate Kobe, so you can't score.
And well,
Unlucky.
what if
Don't
what
do
if
that, that's
can
not
we
fair.
can we run it back and it be me versus Such As Life again?
Nah,
for this-
nah.
But this
nah,
time, no, yeah, but this
Yeah, let it
time
be me
Such As Life
versus
goes
Moses, and Moses in net.
Alright, I'm down.
And then I'll say
Great
save it
keeper.
if you hate Kobe.
Okay, no. I need a rule change.
Alright.
I need this to not be allowed.
All right, I'm gonna move you boys over to general. I'll
Okay.
wrap up the stream here. I do have
Alright,
places
thanks,
to go,
Cal.
so yeah.
Good
Good games,
Thank
good
you, Cal.
games.
GG's. See ya.
It is.
See ya. All right. Well, with all that being said and done, congratulations once again to Domar Devils moving on to face Brecko hockey team. Hopefully soon. Who knows when it's going to be scheduled for, but you know, it is what it is. Looking forward to seeing that game go through. It sounds like it's going to be a very interesting grand final if Domar make it through. Open comms. Very interesting stuff there. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to casting the next one. And speaking of the next one, I will see you lot in the next one. Peace.